Hi, Ben Beaton here. We're looking at one of my works, limited edition artwork from my residency at Hill-End. It's called Abstraction-and-Geology-at-Hill-End. A bit about the work. The large abstract shape in the left-hand side is a topographical view of the mountain that Hill-End is situated on. Point out firstly, Hill-End is a small township on the Great Dividing Range in New South Wales. It was its history is mining, and it had for a time very large white and Chinese community there. And following this, it was came to be something of a retreat for various artists who visited the region. And if you look at my open edition prints, you'll see another range of works from the region. And in that clip I talk a little bit more about the history of Hill-End itself. Anyway, I got a scholarship of sorts funded by New South Wales National Parks to go and stay there in an old cottage that was once owned by Donald Friend, quite a well-known Australian artist, and his good friend Russell Drysdale came to visit him and they painted together. But anyway, a bit more about this particular work. The pink dot in the centre of this abstraction that I was talking about is where a volcano erupted through the fold belts of the rock. The top right corner is a sketch of Bald Hill, which is in fact this extinct volcano. From this vantage point, one can look down on the town of Hill-End. The drawing of the rocks on the far right was done on the top of the extinct volcano. The cabin where I lived is situated just below the dot on the map. The yellow map in the left-hand corner displays the position of the continents during the Carboniferous Permian boundary some 295 million years ago, and behind this is partially displayed a map of Australia during the Ordovician, that's about 490 to 443 million years ago. The pink area is land and the blue area depicts the Larapinta seaway of the Ordovician. To the right, by the way, that seaway flowed horizontally, basically across Australia, as you can see there. There wasn't any life on land at the time. If there was, it would have been, the fossil evidence tells us it was the Silurian period where life really got onto land, and that is the period following the Ordovician. Now, to the right of the map of Hill-End is another map displaying volcanic activity in Australia and Antarctica. That's 560 to 495 million years ago. The continents were not the shapes that they are today. As in all my works, I've been influenced aesthetically by ancient Chinese landscape artists. The drawing in this work is a notion of the flow of life through time, and all the floral depictions are of plants of the Hill-End region. So that field naturalist methodology is very important to me as an artist. So I hope you enjoy the work, and currently I'm actually working on some about New Zealand and the deep time history of New Zealand.